Hello viewers, this is going to be the start of a new series, one in which I read and commentate on manga. I just read the manga straight through. I'm going to begin with Claymore, and this video is just an introduction, just to tell everyone that I'm planning to do this. Per adventure, you have seen my video that had to do with Claymore, the blog that I had written, but I can't really put just how gruesome this manga is into words. And of course I didn't cover I did not review the anime, so to speak. I just simply reviewed the manga because I can't review the anime because of copyright. But if you do want to find where the anime is, maybe you want to watch it for whatever reason. Maybe you're like me, you want to see what they're introducing to the young population these days, which is exactly why I'm reviewing all of this. Your children or your brothers or sisters may be interested in such things. So this is anime and manga, all which come from the vassal state of Japan, and much of their culture and media is being promoted and circulated basically everywhere around the world. Japan, peradventure, I've said it before, it's like a culture factory. So much culture is coming from Japan that people such as myself, who are Christians, who are philosophers, not to be pretentious, but simply to say that I love wisdom and think deeply about things, and that's what a philosopher is. And I wonder about the implications of media. Now, how should it be said? In the last video I did not go very deeply into, I didn't even put many images up because on that video from the manga, because it was so bloody and gruesome. Well, now I've decided I'm just going to start doing a series where I read the manga just out loud. Other people on YouTube do it, they have no problems. And I won't have problems with copyright. Manga, in case you don't know, you can find manga and anime for basically free. To be entirely honest. You don't need Crunchyroll, you don't need these services. Just go to 9anime or a site that is like this, and you'll be able to watch as much as you want. And if you go to certain manga sites, you'll be able to get it for free. I'm going to review it. We're going to see what is in this. Now, this manga in particular was written by Norihiro Yagi. He is 55 years old now, or rather say he's 54. I've read somewhere else he was 55. He's a Japanese manga writer and artist from Okinawa Prefecture. He started making manga in 1990. Norihiro Yagi is a successful manga artist, having won the 32nd Akatsuka Award for his very first work, Undead Man. Interesting. So, we have a bit of an older man here, and I'm not going to spoil anything. The next video, or if it isn't a video where I respond to some comments that were left on the Kundalini video, one of the upcoming videos is going to be me reading this manga, right? But this is going to be a new thing for me. I've never done it before, so it's going to be very interesting. All right. I've been trying different ways to review things. Okay. But this should work out well. I know plenty of other folks who do read manga on YouTube. And the good thing about manga and comic books is that I won't really have any problems with copyright. It's a great way to review different types of media, to see what type of themes are being promoted in said media, because it's very important for us, because all of this is influencing us, it's influencing our kids, and if we're wise men, we'll meditate upon the implications of such culture being promoted. And we'll wonder, we'll philosophize about this. It's going to not only be reading, it's going to be commentary. It's going to be a lot different than what peradventure you have seen in regard to other videos that simply do manga readings. I'm not going to be a yes man for Norihiro Yagi or any of these manga artists. I'm going to read, we're going to commentate, we're going to pause. It's going to be transformative content. Not that I need bother in terms of manga copyright, because what are they going to do? They're going to copyright strike me over just reading manga? No. But this should be a very interesting series. Elden Ring stuff is... I will have an update video about that. Firstly, I think I'll do a review in regard to it. As for the symbolic and the esoteric, the occult type examinations that I'm going to do, I have so much writing, frankly, in preparation for everything, basically, of citations, mainly me getting definitions, citations, for the purpose of creating that video. So I'm preparing for that. But anyhow, all of that will be ready eventually. I haven't given up on the Elden Ring blog, but it's just as I've said. I may just do Dark Souls first. I may or may not put some Dark Souls gameplay up, and maybe use that for peradventure in some video or what have you, but I don't know. I have a lot of plans, but for now, it's going to start with me reading some manga, and I'm going to commentate. I'm going to talk about the cultural implications that I perceive. I'm going to do it to the best of my knowledge. Mayhaps you're like me, you have nieces who are very excited about manga and anime, and you're trying to convey to them some warnings about some of the culture contained within much of this content, much of this media. Now, for all viewers, frankly, it doesn't matter what your ideology is. This is for clarification, so that people can understand what their children are watching, and even what they are watching themselves. A lot of folks, I suppose, they just enjoy media, but they're not asking questions, they're not thinking. But yes, so get ready for a reading of Claymore. Alright. Fare thee well, people. Or farewell. Because thee is... I'm trying to practice using those antiquated forms of address, frankly. But farewell, viewers. Okay. May the Lord bless you.